Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for still continue watching my videos and supporting to my channel. And please click the notification bell so that you will be alerted when I post a new video. Today's episode is about an overseas Filipina and foreigner relationship that turned into a family love triangle for the foreigner here in the Philippines. My disclaimer is this is an entertainment video and you have to decide if it's true story or not. However, all of my segments are entertainment, have some reality involved. The names used are fictitious to protect the interests of the parties involved in this story. My story starts in Dubai, where an abundance of Filipina and foreigners working. They see a Filipina receptionist at the local fitness center in Dubai meet Christopher, a foreigner working in Dubai, as a acquisitions negotiator. And they started dating, and after a year, they both decided to move to the Philippines once their contracts were completed and get married. Christopher, who was 60 years old, had been in Dubai for over 13 years and had saved a substantial amount of money and invested well. Daisy, who was having a house built on a family land here in the Philippines, was sending all her salary home for the building house. They both decided to marry, and Christopher could pay for the building of the house and double the size so that her marriage sister and parents or all could live in the house together. Christopher hired a recommended Filipino engineer to redesign to the house to a five-bedroom house with three floors. And Daisy's sister was married to a Filipino who worked in Kuwait as a laborer. He and her family agreed to redesign and everyone living in the same house since the land had become expensive in the area and building three floors would accommodate everyone. Stacy had one more year on her contracts, but when the house was finished, Christopher's contract had ended. So he headed directly to the Philippines to prepare the furnish or the furniture and decorate the house for Daisy and meet the family. Daisy's mom, who was single, was 60 years old, but looked much younger. Daisy was 28 years old, and her sister was 30 years old. Her sister's husband had 2 more years on his contract. And to make a long story too short, Christopher moved to the new house here in the Philippines, furnished it, and allowed the families to move in. Casey's sister didn't have any kids and was stunningly beautiful. The mom had aged well and was still quite attractive. Christopher was alone in the house with the mom one day, and one thing led to another, and they ended up making love several times before the daughter returned. The man excited Christopher because they were the same age, and she still all her tools and sex reactions and capabilities. They knew they couldn't afford to get caught because it would break up the family and keep it secure and secret. Christopher, while alone one day in the house with his girlfriend's married sister, ended up having sex with her as well. So now, basically, he was having sex with the entire family. When it was time for Daisy to return from Dubai because her contract was finished, Christopher privately and separately met with the man and the daughter and said they could keep the house and he and Daisy will build a new house in another region here in the Philippines, far away from them to save the family honor and so that Daisy would never learn of the relationship. To his surprise, the man didn't want to give up his sex because at 60 years old, he is the only stick she will get. And her married daughter basically told Christopher her husband is 4 inches and she cannot give up his 8 inches and be happy with his 4 inches. Her can't just break her wide open and just run away. They both basically told him if he moved away, they would reveal the relationship to the daughter. And the daughter finally returned, and Christopher had to manage screwing the three family members separately and pray it was never discovered. The husband finally returned from overseas, and the entire family is living in the new house. So basically, Christopher is screwing the sister, his girlfriend, and soon to be wife, the husband's wife, and the daughter's man. A simple sex encounter within the family has turned into a full time family affair. Christopher didn't have an exit plan, and the last time I heard, he was still checking in 2 hour sex hotel with either the mom or the married sister. He is still alive the last time I checked, but at 60 years old, I don't think his libido can manage three horny and vibrant sisters and mom much longer before it is fully exposed. Christopher should have developed an exit plan after initially screwing the mom. Once he went 8 inches deep into the sister, and she went into deep trust addiction. He should have moved immediately since she is married and her husband probably will feel the difference in her width and depth upon returning and screwing his wife. Now, you might say he was dumb and you would have handled things differently or have a sound sense of ethic and never screw either of them. However, circumstances and events in life sometimes happen so fast or quickly, and you cannot avoid them or the aftermath. I pray Christopher can get out of his situation safely and secretly before it exposes and he suffers immensely. Always have an emergency exit planned when living overseas. Regardless of whether you use it or not, Christopher is past an exit plan. He needs a miracle exit. Thank you and God bless.